Thank you. Good afternoon, all of you. So we will be starting presentation. So that day, I hope everyone joined online, right? We had around 40 students, and I concluded the whole content. And I discussed with you some of the model questions and mention questions are already given. Please go through all the questions and practice how to write the answers and prepare for the final. Yes, and I'm doing 10 presentations today. And next week, we have individual assignment submission deadline next Saturday. That is the last date, right? Because by 20th, I will finalize all assignment results. So I got a lot of emails saying that you were unable to support those LMS engagement assignments and all. So I will open all the drop boxes once on 19th. Only for that day. So if you miss any of the existing assignment or any answer, please be prepared with them and upload on 19th. Because 20th, I will finalize the whole assignment marks and by 21st or 22nd, we'll submit to the office. Individual assignment that final and through emails I don't accept assignments. Please submit to the Dropbox. 19th is the final day. So then thereafter I will finalize all results. Okay, so with that we'll go. We'll have the presentation of group number 5, right? Group number 5. Share the screen. Share the screen. Yeah, it's the computer. It's already uploaded, right? At the LMS. Wait. Once you open, share the screen, right? Start sharing stuff. Yeah, okay, start. So understand is it right?
So we are going to explain about the coffee house. So it's how much the smart innovations. So Starbucks. The Starbucks is famous for the coffee. So the customer experience and our customer innovations over the years. Starbucks has yes, Starbucks has transformed itself from traditional coffee house with technical retail brands using data in smart apps and AI, and they are also using the smart stuff to enhance their customer engagement and streamline operation. So, going forward and presentation, we explore how this Starbucks enter with the digital transformation to create the more personalized and different and connected retail experience both in the store and online. So, we would like to add So before we go in the fact that Starbucks is a technological advanced coffee house, is the several projects we can talk about how they face challenges before they on this transformation, which they are able to use in many different types of tactics grasp the potential of the customer. So this time I have summarized based on pre-made and topics which business and topics because the loss of brand identity to coordination and also the need to change which create this transformation. So starting off the impact of 2008 is the key point in startups transformational journey because 2008 was the inception of this government. They started out as a golden coffee house and which they made themselves famous as a brand for coffee customers. And due to this worldwide recession which hit in 2008, they lost a bit of consumer spending on their products, and due to that they were seen as a luxury brand and not just a coffee brand, which the customers did not really like, and also their profits and costs rose up quite a bit. And moving on, the loss of brand identity. This is you can connect in this. You said the so as I said before, people are seeing Starbucks as a luxury brand, not just as a normal coffee brand. So they felt Starbucks and lost this global charm where they started as a normal coffee house, and stuff like that, but they turned into a normalized brand marketing their product to the whole world in a luxury. And see like the fast food and a premium brand also impacted their sales. And the need for transformation to Starbucks also was a key point in their transformation for their digital technological changes. So as you can see, this picture was directly taken from their main values page, which specifies their main six values that they created to use context. And as you can see, these are mainly the facts that they have to bring the customers closer to their brand. And this is the actually results of that transformation, which they recognize when doing those hard things that they learned for transformation. And from that, they use the transformation ethics, use their brand loyalty, imperfections, and leverage efforts to enhance customer experience. So I will have to propose Raymond to
So when Starbucks, I had a transformation. They wrote out the business strategies. So the first business strategy is premium product differentiation. Which is that Starbucks wrote out many varieties of products within there. There are so varieties means custom preferences they wrote out in the outlets. Where that the basic strategy that they use in order to attract customers back again. This is different transformation. This is the most important part. This is the place where Starbucks is information able to get strategy of that consumers again back to the business. What they have done is that they find all these present people in the world, they real mobile activity. So mobile activity, once they recognize that they have come up with a new solution, but they have introduced mobile app. So this mobile app facilities, they have customers can order through this mobile app. They can can even customize their drinks using the mobile app. And also, they can check their previous orders that we have done. And also, they can so those are the benefits that they get from this mobile app. And there's another point in this mobile app. There's something called loyalty points. So I think we have which like we are which is like we are doing discount next purchases. So this is the main target. We are the Starbucks in order to customers to get more purchases in the future. Like imagine a customer is going to find another business in wherever they get these loyalty points to be redeemed back, which is just like a discount that they're getting. So that is the main strategy that Starbucks use again in order to come out from the drawback. that. And the next one is operational efficiencies, and another one is strategic cost controls. And also, some of them identified that in their outlets, they have plans to set up internet connection where customers can use internet while they're working and they can enjoy their comments and also they can work sitting there for time. That's what
how to use this? Mobile app also mobile US. Second one is the barcode is here. Barcode is here also is the mobile I will something Starbucks and with payment occurred. The barcode cashier scans barcode of payment transaction and payment teller speed of service labor cost Starbucks company reported a year more than so they decided to start their Starbucks network system in 2010. So customer can enter the Starbucks store and get a coffee, and they have easy access to use the free Wi-Fi. So using this free Wi-Fi, they can log their system, the network system. This digital network system has some key features. First one is Yahoo partnership. Yahoo created and managed the network system to ensure smooth and reliable customer experience. Next one is content. This system has 6 main channels. First one is news, entertainment, wellness, and business carriers, my neighborhood, and last one is the game, places like LinkedIn, New York Times, and items. And next one is a mobile friendly design. Any laptop, any mobile phone, any tablets can easily log into the system. Next one is exclusive content means they offer free download music and you can read the Marvel comics and you can watch the movie as well as. The last one is the local information. Local information means like there's a section my neighborhood. This section shares the nearby events and nearby files and information like this.
So all stores follow the standard procedure to save time and service. So these are the reduce cost and uses of the so technology management. The mobile payment system is now introduced smartphone app to the pay customer to scan the barcode and it is the Starbucks card and is used for the prepaid transaction. The in-store device system. Starbucks uses the POS system. It is point of sale system, and it is used to the take the order, customer order, and handle the customer payments and take the customer receipt. And it is also when the supply chain management, when the customer buys something, the PO system is recorded. And also the Starbucks mail system is also recorded. This is help to the reduce waste and the customer to right item with the right time.
So, I did explain and this before in double presentation. There are two main activities. One is revenue acquisition. Second one is support activities. Yeah, global supply chain is advanced digital tool to inventory management and quality control. And the second one, outbound logistics. Digital inventory, yeah, when it comes to delivery and sales, digital inventory management is a major role. So, technology development, Starbucks invest heavily in AI advancement and digital loyalty system, HR management. So, Starbucks is a platform, online platform to learn new things to newcomers and system and employee engagement. Yeah, that's all of the presentation. Thank
Right, thank you very much. Why? So it's a very good analysis, and your presentation skills are also good. And one thing to add here, I thought that you have given that the industry analysis part, but you have added value chain for this. Couldn't you do that 5 forces analysis? Yeah, 5 competitive forces and value. Okay, so got that forces value chain. And there's one part asking for competitive forces. Maybe that's basically great that you have done that part as well, right? Forces analysis, that is to analyze the existing situation of the company, right? So in that case, it's great that you do that part at the very beginning, by forces and the value chain, and then go for the technology use of tech. That part you have in detail analyzed. Good, right? Second question and third one almost addressed. Have improved with the competitive forces as well. Okay, anyway, so I will ask one question. As you see that you said that a lot of technological things that Starbucks has done to compete in the market and to get the competitive advantage. And except, so this is something you have to tell your knowledge about Starbucks. Except technology, what are the other competencies that they have? So they are success.
Mainly, they are using this customer servicing model, which they like in private, focus on customers. So, for an example, if the customer comes and asks for a copy, they will all the task questions. What I do, they want what type of so they will do just they will ask these questions. They will get all the customer questions, and they will actually sometimes they will recommend them something so they can provide them what they want. So those kind of social kind of services also they provide as a different way to technology because
You mean that they try their best to make them unique, right? Okay, so we
Provide
provide service.
unique sort of service that they want to
Try to do anything? Okay, the prices, the brand name. So it has a set of people who like over the high prices and yeah, that's the social status of my yeah. Obviously, because of us. Okay, yes. Okay, thank you then. We can do 5. So system. Okay. So we'll go with group 6. वो PDF पे कवर किया था अपलोड करा दिया Record for attendance. So I will once I complete 4 groups, I will give you the chance to mark attendance, and the rest 4 will take later. After that, friends, they get down. Like a set groups attendance mark first round first part lectures groups in the Madhya attendance of okay. A groups are on a yonder Fulua, a giver now. You would have a group Satarana, it groups are in there. Kavadina English. Today our topic, we have program and today our topic evolution of software in the automobile company. Let's see how and why software is becoming centrally because fast innovation, enhanced customer experience, ongoing feature updates, and it's not connectivity. Software makes vehicles smarter by allowing quick updates, allowing improving user experience, allowing features like enabling features like navigation and personal control, and supporting remote tracking and notification with other systems. Let's shift from mechanical innovation to digital discuss. Their innovation focus on hardware, engine safety mechanism, long development cycles, 2+ years of new car models. Now, cars are software platforms on wheels. Wheels can be added, upgraded digitally, like apps on phone. Vehicles now integrate with the cloud, mobile apps, and smart systems.
Usually takes 5 years design for the long but software development it can be updated
So I will listen, don't disturb them.
In 2011, BMW invested heavily in the mobile as like 100 million, and after that, they have increased it up to 500 million dollars. By BMW trading 100 million premium mobile apps, and their goal is to learn the fast because they could give us luxury features like like voice control and real time traffic updates like that. So and they have targeted several buyers and demands cutting edge features and also fast software updates equal no vehicle relevance without costly redesign. So there was a very big when they invested in mobile apps. So high investment, but skeptic question ROI. Will drive, they have some analysis asked will drivers pay for premium apps, and it was not a problem. They have to survive that, and also the future of smart cars innovation was a challenge. There was innovations and also there was challenges. And the key opportunity, vehicle to vehicle thing. So BMW and Ford developed some system, and they can communicate with each other. And if you think that you are driving a BMW and in front of you there's a Ford, and if you fail sleep, if you sleep when you're driving, there was no risk. Actually, they can communicate each other and avoid the damages in collisions. And also cloud and AI. BMW innovated AI system, and the car can tell you if there's a puncture or something, they can communicate with the driver and avoid any damages. So the market differentiation is like there was other brands did not come to this market, and BMW is the only one that came into this market, and that's the market differentiation. And there was something hurdles. Privacy fears. Like you can track the car at any moment, actually, and also driving license. And there were no industry standards for smart car communications and also consumer trust. Will drivers embrace software control cars? Will they give their life? Their life depends on the car, and will they trust the car to keep the control? And also the final thought is the car of the future isn't just electric, it's a software platform on wheels. So this is our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the group, and I appreciate the effort of you all, even with few members. You have done a good job. And there are some areas of focus, maybe that you have missed with your analysis, and the things that you are discussed is okay. And you have seen the case study. Some of them are asking about the valuation part is nicely explained actually. So about that achieving competitive advantages, and also asking about third question is also at this. And the competitive, the final question is about the how much of competitive advantage is software providing for automakers. Are you explaining the final part for this question? It's for in general you analyze, right? Okay. Then let me ask you a question in this way. When it comes to customer side, so there are some of the benefits that you mentioned that customers should be getting these benefits as they go in these AI technologies and all. And so how about the real world application of this kind of case, as you think?
This one was framed in 2011 as I.
Yeah. So now
You can see now that the Tesla is also
already
AI taxi.
Yeah.
I think that's
already implemented, right? Okay, right, Buddha. Then thank you very much. Please give me the list of those students. Right, group number 7. In practice, we're not getting your politics on here. The section is don't start to decline. Instead of filling up, and inside the they will reduce their own procedures, then partnership being discussed for story regards to the importance of adapting to changes and using technology wisely in your business. Now, we are going to how I got I like to came back to how we consume. Are replacing change like borders ASEAN novel used to be a very lower, but now it has structured itself. Even though we still run physical stores, the bookstores even though it runs physical stores. Companies now purchasing like ebooks this change happened in creating the was a lot of they have gained some share in the eco market. In fact, still being more expensive. Because bookstores help people discover something online stores like Amazon have to stay advanced is practical status. They partner with multiple link the with and by using the to make more people in their stores. The journey of it but their expert shows that they are determined to adapt and change. Market trade. Barnes and Noble shifted from traditional book selling to digital content, launching the new e-reader as part of a broader strategy to embrace technology and compete with giants like Amazon and Apple. The book had a major impact by 2011. Barnes and Noble held 27% of the digital book market, a notable achievement against Amazon's 60%. Its success showed B&N's ability to innovate and compete with giants in the digital space. I will invest their money to digital platforms for online video. The next one is capital dividends to investment cost. So they are reallocate their cost to upgrade their original platform. It shows how they deeply reallocate their resources for to upgrade their digital platform. And next one is their key digital revenue justify the investment because it was what Facebook still offered high profit margin than There are three
their website, three books. First of all, for everyone, physical book. That shows clearly how they go through their digital platform, and the next one is every point book skill over higher books than physical books. Still they higher margin sale margin sale and next one is coverage 691 plus 641 college helps to them physical stores they marketing and launching new books it helps to promote these to their customers. New launching. The next
so there are 691 regular bookstores and so we can learn from the mistakes. Another one of the biggest companies they didn't make it through. So borders like they have their online stores, websites to Amazon. So they got bankrupt. So they didn't make it through. And the BNM saw that and learned from it, and they made profits which is food even that they haven't there. So they have really worked hard for their digital market, and they have built their digital website. So with the features of videos, audios, and interactive like features. So there are such in this like people really love them, ebooks, and some are really good love them. Also, to make them to develop this, they have got a dog, which is like to take for a doctor. More than 4 currently the state. We talk to stores and most in these two just two out of 3 customers buy books they didn't plan this dosing effect help for more in stores there's a like more promoting new things. They have attention readers new kinds next part the guide emergency business competitor it offers low prices and aggressive publishing students. Online and normal everything they are close both devices and the because of this they become harder for publishers to earn money and reduce their role in the book industry.
Online competition and able one online novel traditional visitor store and news resulting available from their it's like investing friendship. And profitable revenue. Finally, the question. The physical knowledge qualities and support each other. Advanced and knowledge challenges is to integrate making them confident access to other banks, separate innovation from adaptability is not a problem, but the on-the-spot support traditional spaces Thank you for your time. Okay. So that is yes. Overall, the analysis and the communication yes, it's okay, but I just believe that you should have do something more than about internet and how technologies are being used by this kind of stuff. And presentation skills are okay, but for some please identify the areas that you are looking for and try to avoid the excessive next time. And here actually, why do you do that? Question number one, forces analysis. Here, we use the value chain and competitive forces to evaluate the impact of internet on book publishers. So it asks to analyze the business put in that five process and value chain model. Something not difficult actually. You can take the five, we have discussed about five process model. Then we have to think of with this business who are working with internet, how we can, analyze existing market competitors. And that part is missing as I understood. And changing business models and how to add value to the business, that part you discuss and strategies and how to address them successfully. So you discuss about challenges and all. Are they doing business only online? So if they have physical stores as well, as you said that they are printing books as well, right? And when it comes to market competitiveness, so just let me know how about the situation how about the threats of other competitors for this company? Are there threats? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So how do you use this internet and technology to face that competition? Okay, so some of the aspects you discuss, I saw it. Okay, fine. Thank you very much then. Group number 7. Okay. All the members attended that. Group number 8. ඔක අරගෙන තියෙන්නේ ෆෝල්ඩර් එකේ. PowerPoint එක ඔයගොල්ලන් අප්ලෝඩ් කරපුවා ඩවුන්ලෝඩ්ස් වල තියෙනවා. ඔක ක්ලෝස් කරන්න. ඩවුන්ලෝඩ්ස් ෆෝල්ඩර් එක ඕපන් කරන්න. ඕකද ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ? නෑ ඕක ක්ලෝස් කරන්න. ඕක ක්ලෝස් කරන්න. ඩවුන්ලෝඩ්ස් ෆෝල්ඩර් එකට යන්න කොහොමද යටින් ඕපන් කරන්නේ? ඔයගොල්ලෝ වෙනස්කම් මොනවා හරි කරලා තියෙන්නේ ඒක අප්ලෝඩ් කරපුවා. එහෙනම් ඒක ගන්න. Do you have all members? Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our presentation. I'm Masha Raghusuria, and I will begin the presentation by understanding the foundation of our topic, management information system. Management information system is a process that collects, processes, shares, stores, and stores information to support decision-making process and business operations. This case explains how businesses use information systems to gather and manage user data, especially through mobile technologies. It highlights how such systems are deeply involved in marketing, service delivery, and customer behavior. So nowadays, location tracking has become a vital role in leading companies. Big companies like Apple and Google, they try to track user locations throughout the day, then collect this data and use to provide targeted ads, special offers, location-based services, and more based on the interest, location, habits, and the people they interact with. So our topic is life on the grid. iPhones become mind trackers. Under this topic, we will cover the following subtopics. I will hand over the presentation to Galle. I explain the environment of tech companies like Apple and Google based on the case studies. Companies collect personal location data from users' smartphone, but save this data every 12 hours and Google collecting all the time. This data saved in their internal system and used to enable services like web searching and personalized advertising. To manage all this, they use management information system. This to understand customer behavior, customer behavior, and make the smart business decisions. Inside the organization, several departments are involved. The IT department manages data systems, the legal department checks privacy laws and rules, and the research and development department create new features by using this data. But also this brings privacy problems. For example, Apple was taken to court in 2007 for collecting location data without asking users. And also, a report showed that 22 out of 30 apps has no privacy. So, MIS is more powerful, but big companies must use it carefully and restrict privacy. Now I would like to hand over to Lakshmi to continue. So the government takes the gets to check legal notice. 2013, the Supreme Court ruled that the serious practice of the car by required. This shows how the law is involving to protect users' privacy data. Third one, study showed that the maximum had no privacy for this. They collect data without any proper permission for the consumer. The content is opposite concern. Many of collect data without any permission. Their restrictions are to clearly understand what they need to that they are clarified. How we use structure based on matrix. That means that units are always around the region like system. So in their hardware and marketing skills, all the university together. This makes the company more innovative and faster and evolving. Like smartphone application tracking, 66 product management information system. This system collects data such as your body position, habits, and videos. According to the case study, has essential location data in 12 hours. Okay, does it continuously? This help managers make smart decisions, personalize ads, and improve ads. But users often don't know how much is there. Lastly, there is a developer ecosystem. App Store like Apple and Google allow others to apps like close which offer rewards and subsidies on your location. These allow you value, but also collect personal data behind the scene. So the structure is management ecosystem all together, but they must balance innovation with user privacy. Both Apple and Google collect their users' data without something. So user believes on that their devices were secretly storing and changing their location, and the employees that share the study that 20 out of 30 most paid and all because they still transmitted their process privacy location data to third party company. Automatically transfer without user this means that the user must monitor without knowing actually. Which clearly violate the ethical for the last one. Even when some users try to disable their devices, still collecting their getting data and issues. So these are the main ethical issues. Yeah. This is so in 2012, Apple was taken to court for 30 millions of users without asking them. The judge said Apple had not faced. Second one is police were able to get people's location data from phone companies without getting permission from the judge. This raised privacy problems. Third one is there were almost no law for companies using location-based service. This made it easy for them to misuse people's data. And fourth one is the US Supreme Court ruled that police can't use GPS trackers on cars or phones without judges' approval. These legal issues shows why that's important to have strong protect people choices. Plus, NYS companies like Apple and Google to connect real-time location data to Google smartphones and example, Google has updated time suggest lost Apple uses Wi-Fi signal and there is my database. Most services like Wi-Fi location-based present access. Apple's sending location-based data to their system. every 12 hours, one vehicle revolution continuously delivers the users and actively using it. So this particularly demonstrating MIS has connect process and storing data to support the decision making and service development. But there are also social concerns. Many users want they are being trapped. So this is the security and trust issues. So people start to ask, who's watching me and must be done my data. There are also things information being it's dangerous. People enjoy this much better, but sometimes some people are because they get complete function. So while MIS play a huge role in the hospitals, medically, in class parents, the spectrum.
Based on what we have presented, here are some key recommendations. First, clear user consent. Companies like Apple and Google should ensure that their users are aware about location tracking and informed about location tracking. Second, simple privacy policies. All apps should provide a transparent privacy policy where for what the data is collected and for what it is used should be disclosed to the user. Then only user can be aware of these things. Third, secure MIS practices. Companies, all the companies should strengthen their MIS systems, not only collecting and analyzing data, but also keeping it safe and respecting users' privacy. In conclusion, MIS plays a vital and a big role in our lives, mainly location tracking and decision making, and also it's concerned about legal, social, and ethical issues. All the location tracking helps in achieving many business goals, but it should be handled with due care. With the development in the digital world, organizations must remember with great data comes great responsibility. Thank you and have a nice day.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, so it's again a good effort, and I like the way that you conclude the presentation. Give a summary, right? So that's good. And yeah, that we have analyzed the case, achieved the questions, but in different perspective, maybe taking MIS as systems or technologies, how this particular case is being happen. And so when they ask in this way, why actually these organizations track consumer details or the I'm asking for the question for first question. Why these mobile phone manufacturers track where the customers go?
Provide more relatable products and services. So, for an example, I can remember once I bought my iPhone, I used to search on phone covers. So the feed started to change a bit. So I only got phone covers and related things related to my things, and like all the shops are nearby. So I think these companies are trying to locate our use and our needs based on its location.
They make the customers more convenient. And if I go to the third question, with the understanding of this case analysis, do you actually believe that it's a kind of privacy threat for consumers? Kind of threat.
Like there is advantage, while there is a disadvantage of privacy in a bad way also.
Do these consumers, yeah. So second question is asked about that. It's about the turning consumers with the chance of the turn or tracking where they go. right? So what is your idea about that option? That means, if the consumer has the chance to, are we having that chance still, or even if we have that application, are we still tracking where the consumers are going?
Yes.
Tracking, right? That is the ethical and legal concern. That's the point. Okay, right then, thank you very much. I hope all the members attend. Okay. We'll take group 9 as well, right? As we have 5 groups remaining. Group 9, you'll do your presentation. Close team secretary. No, ask her to switch on the camera. What's her name? Heshan, ask Heshan to switch on the camera and he can join us. Your presentation is already uploaded, right? I have downloaded it at the folder. So you can take. Okay, right. Open the presentation and share. Screen is already shared, right? Ask her whether the screen is shared. Ask her to speak. Just to check. Do you hear her? Mic on see whether the mic is on. Yes, we hear you.
I can hear you.
Right. Do you hear us? Okay.
Yes, miss. I can hear.
Okay. Is the screen shared?
I think so.
Just minimize the screen. Teams. Okay, now put it into the screen share.
I can see the screen now.
Okay. Okay, presentation mode is that. Okay, we'll start.
This is my team. Today we are going to talk about the case of environmental impact that the global football company. Like most modern companies, they just welcome leaders every. But the management found out some workers were spending too much time on non-productive like social media, videos, and also TV files. This is so to fix this problem, program board. This gives managers to watch how installers they are like what are the slightly digital before using the software, we have also wrote that acceptable policy. They have talked about this policy before, but this email into the staff has
Other spaces.
I am talking about the issues that is in the concern about this case. So let's start with the main issues. That's so 800 efforts over the so that's solving the future the main issue is that because we use social media, large downloads, files, and options. So we use productivity so laptop activation organizational and management. So also is there. So to address this, Blackburn robust broad badly acceptable use policies and made it part of the employment concern. So they also introduced Spectre 360, a monitoring software to track computer activity, and this helped increase productivity but raised several ethical concerns. So, employee policy because monitoring personal privacy of employers and also reform content cost communications and the transfer the use of bias balance of technology. So another concern, so monitoring can influence performance or might directly and workplace culture. So in conclusion, while the task action were strict, they were reasonable and ethically acceptable, specifically since they were transparent and followed proper procedure. So, but ethical monitoring must always be respectful and with clear communications.
Others have stopped talking.
This means clearly communicating the roles to the employees and applying disciplinary actions. Their brain. Sometimes they each have to make the corrections in this. So secondly, the taken the exclusive article. They could have used a tracking system for general interest research and usage patterns rather than using capturing screenshots and keystrokes. These are heavily market software. So using these less intrusive market software, they could have help. They could have monitor the productivity and also help to maintain voice privacy. So the third option is to invest in employee training. Training sessions could raise awareness about the acceptability and why it is matter. And over time, they could build a culture and responsibility which is more sustainable than reliance on it. So moving on to the ethical scenario in this case, where 14-year-old at the software academy downloads appropriate images and shares them with his friends. So at home, this wouldn't have happened because of parental control. So, when the someone is responsible, the child, yes, is responsible. The parents also, yes, they are also responsible, and the academy, they are also responsible because they have the responsibility to provide a safe digital environment. Especially where minors are. So in this scenario, they remind us better say school or a place. Clear rules guide safeguards not only to prevent issues but also promote ethical
Now we are going to talk about the digital divide and the organization. So what is the digital divide? That is definition is the gap between the people who access the internet and the facilities in the internet facility. Or the other hand, people don't know how to access the internet or whatever the internet facility. So, what are the technical parts, digital technicals? We can call them as examples.
What are they? Smartphones, internet, computers, like that. So some people doesn't know how to engage with that. So that is the meaning of digital divide. So no internet facilities in their areas. So that is a very familiar, very special case for that particular thing. And cost of devices and the services, they don't have enough money to buy some devices. So that will be a big issue for the digital divide. So the low digital literacy and the difference of area. For example, we can talk about the rural students. They engage with the online sessions like us. So that it will be a big issue for them. So it will be a very damage for the company as well. So when the organization, when we talk about the our presenters also, internal impact. So what are the issues? What are the difficulties we have to face as an organization? So internal impacts, internal as a company. So employees without digital skills. Do you remember the situation how in 19? We were impacted with the houses. So it will be it was very damage to our companies also. Because the employers didn't know how to engage with the internet, so they couldn't engage with their companies, their work, because they lost their job as well. So external impact also the same. We can call, we can identify these things for the customer side. So because harder to customers in rural areas. So some banks and organizations will organize or identify the online maps, online packages, likewise. So they couldn't understand how to control it, how to maintain it, how to control it. So that's why it will be very damaging for the company and the customer side also. So I have given the example for the company launching an online service being lost. Customer who cannot access the internet. So that when it comes to the bridging, so there is very big for the company. So how to connect that problem. Okay, so what are the organization can do as a company, as an organization? What can we do for that issue? So we can organize seminars and train the employers and customers, advise the customers how to do it. And the special thing is offer hybrid services. But hybrid services, both online and offline. Means if we don't have the internet facility, we can access with the offline sessions or whatever. So support community by technology programs. So likewise, we can engage with the as an organization, as a customer for both sides. We can engage as the last my Is it
Okay. So I'm going to explain how to Inspector 360 helps prevent data losses and ensure compliances. So there are several point in mention here. So the first one is inspect 360 monitors, screen snapshots, key strokes, login, logout times, and file access to ensure security. It means basically avoiding unauthorized access, likewise. So on the other hand, they can monitor like what are the documents that they printed, like uh, sensitive data like that, and visit to that can avoid to going to over users of social media websites such as Facebook, Instagram, likewise. And the fourth point is log all activities involving credit card transactions in compliance with PCI DSSI regulations, and uh, allows easy retrieval of log data for audits for investigation, ensuring regulated regions. Uh, and the last one is creates a detailed audit trail that supports accountability and detects non-compliant behavior, such as things. And this is really help for the prevent and prevent the unauthorized, unnecessary access to the other files except the working data. Next slide, please. Here I'm going to explain what is the practical value of monitoring data. So monitoring deters inappropriate use of IT system and enforces responsible user behavior. The second thing is improve system performance by identifying user-related errors and technical bottlenecks. It's mainly mean to identify what are the errors or what are the problems then occur when we are using some kind of software, some kind of files, likewise, and enables targeted staff training by tracking exact action and that cause errors or issues. Like when we open some files or something like this is mainly focused to avoid the errors, avoid to avoid the errors mainly. The fourth point is enhances accountability by linking specific activities to individual users. Like this is mainly like monitoring, like what are the individually people doing, and it's like a micromanaging, like micro monitoring what are the individual users are doing, and this helps enforce ID governance strategy by offering real-time and historical data tracking. It's like track the previous data and keeping the most important data such as things, and despite privacy concerns. So this is the main thing here. Thank you. I would like to hand over to my next friend. Thank you.
You know, it is good to see the more percentage mark. It's mostly about. Hello, the thing is close karan. Yellow. Okay, continue as it is for them.
Speaking on the recommendations of Blackburn, FC, the football company. First of all, talking on the less intrusive marketing, starting with the track the usage but not screening mirroring the screen. Even though we have the power as a company to mirror a computer or a PC that the employee is using, it's much convenient if it is constructed in a way that we can track the usage but not the screen where you can see all the websites or all the social media or whatever the usage of the employee. Focus on the productivity and respect privacy. That even though it's much convenient for the company to track the usage or the screen of the employee who is working under them, it's much convenient for the user and plus for the employee to even though it's convenient for the company, it's much better if a privacy is given for the employee. When speaking on investing on employee training, the education on digital behavior and data security. Employee must have a convenient knowledge on how to use a PC or a laptop, which is not your property, but the property of the company. Where it is a right of the company to keep the PC or the laptop, but then again, educating the employee of how to behaving and how to use a laptop which is not yours is much convenient. Building a culture to reduce misuse. Where there should be a culture in whatever the company it is, where nothing can the information within the company is not being published for outsourced. Where the information is within a company. Maintaining the legal compliance, adhering to the data protection laws. The Blackhole company is situated in UK. It is mandatory to follow the protection laws data relating to the law of UK. Protecting the employee rights. So the rights of an employee should be always is a mandatory part of the company to follow almost all the rules and regulations under the UK law to maintain the legal compliance within the company. In conclusion of our presentation, we have discussed on an introduction to the company, the issues and the ethical concerns of the company, the stakeholder and the legal aspects, the alternative solutions that the company can revolve on, the monitoring options of the company, and the recommendations that they can fill on the company. Thank you everyone here.
Yes, group 9, thank you for the effort, and actually it's a good analysis. And so beyond the question, you have analyzed something. I really appreciate. And one thing, and you were talking about ethical concerns and 5 model dimensions. And as you understand, actually, what are the key dimensions which are focused in this case study? Among those main dimensions. Privacy, yeah, okay. But other than that, I think you paid your attention on some areas as well. But how about the other dimensions? Is it true that privacy is the main concern and it is that we discussed here? And what that accountability and information drives, how those are important in this kind of scenario. To understand. Personal life and accountability. It's not mentioned there. I'm just asking you how do you think of that aspect. Yeah, so since you are privacy and it directly link with the human life as well as the other dimension, right? We have to think of how these are also linked and how it impacts the other dimension of physical realities. Okay, right then. Thank you very much. Good night. Yes. Can we- Right, so we do that. So the presentation is related to one of the factors, and we go to the next step in doing presentations. If we complete early, we can go early. Right, group 9, we had group 9, group 10. If anyone who have already completed, if you wish to go, you can go. Otherwise, you can stay. Right, so we have 4 more. We'll take around 1 hour and 15 minutes. Group 10. I go 6 එක හරි 4 members ලා හිටපුවකේ මට लिस्ट कौन है आपने दिया है कि एक रील है और नेक्स्ट वाला
security issues, security solutions.
Open current attendance trending with 40 then students and complete attendance 11 attendance බලනවනම් මෙහෙ ඕගලන්ට මම පස්සේ ඕපන් කරලා දෙන්න ඒක මාක් කරලා ඔයගොල්ලෝ යන්න කියනවා attendance එක එකත් ඔයගලන්ට ඕනේ නම් ඉන්න කේස් නේද අමුින්ද then until maybe can't mark the attendance for that session oh 3 o'clock කනකම් ඔයගලගේ 80% ගන්න නැතුව ගැටලුවක් නැහැ ඔයගොල්ලෝ යන්න ගන්නවා නම් ඒ විනාඩි 20 ඉඳලා attendance එක මාක් කරලා ඒ group එක යන්න right. Okay, group. Okay, we'll start with group 10, right? You by your stop using permanent desktop device to work. These are different tools. Employees wherever are using their personal device also. It's convenient because it's according to student research, over 150 million employees already use personal devices. Graph shows a rising curve over past few years. This isn't about numbers. It shows how technology is developing and people using mobile devices at the workplace. So why organizations are interested? First one is cost efficient, because when employees use their own device, companies do not have value ones. Second one is productivity. When employees use their own device, they can work faster. Third one is satisfaction. Employee can work from anywhere in the world. Last one is tech adoption. BOID encourages quicker rollout of new tools and that's like information. Employees their own companies otherwise the parts possibility examples from home building technology employees of India on the devices and made of adoption of the advantages security but and might be all and potential what challenges the benefits because they are
sometimes number potential data privacy, the employees' personal data privacy
So I'm talking about my organization. First, I So, what's that? Policy smartphones and they're only services. There are large they can use plan control those even these users and also yes because you but company can focus on productivity and the satisfaction of the employee. The money's organizational by incorporation. That is also track devices, users, software version. So companies have to track devices, users, and software version. And also because of the wide variety of devices, the company has to assess with the technical and also employees need to be trained and employees need to adapt to the periodic concept. The third one is management and the technology challenges in periodic environment. So the first one is device configurations. So tools like secrets can enable the universal access regarding OS. And the second one is data protection. So companies must protect their data by encryption, virtualization, security, sensitive information, and system compatibility is organization and also CRM, ERP, and systems must integrate seamlessly with the mobile devices. So I will invite Javed to continue.
I'm going to explain security challenges when using personal devices for work. We are now discussing about the bring your own device concept. What are the challenges we have? What are the challenges in security aspect? I'm going to explain. First one is devices. If employees or the workers bring their device, devices may be lost, stolen, or hacked by somebody. Then the company's data will be exposed outside. Maybe the company that will misuse. The chance of misuse will have. Personal apps or unsecured networks can lead to the malware attacks. It's also same concept. The same phone they use for the personal work. Sometimes there's a chance for the malware attacks. No control over how employees store, share, backup the business data. Another one is difficulty in tracking access and devices usage across the organization. The organizations can't monitor how employees use, when they use, with whom they share. They can't control it. Difficulty, yeah. Compliance with risk and with data protection laws. For example, the General Data Protection Regulation by European Union. So the solutions I'm suggesting for bring your own devices concept is remote Wi-Fi. It can delete company data if a device is lost or stolen. If a employee's phone or laptop or something is lost, they can use remote wipe option to delete all the data. The second one is encryption. Ensures sensitive files can't be read without security key. For each and every part of the system, company need to allocate a encryption and security key. The third one is mobile device management. Tools like Sybase, Aperia, and Failure. Enforce security policies. Same like that, company need to find and discuss with the security and the IT department to have the security policies. Another one is monitor app usage, control access to the company data. Company needs to control who can access the data and who can't access which type of data. Strong passwords. It's also same concept. Fingerprint or Face ID. Company need to or organization need to create fingerprint and Face ID authentications while the employees access in the company's system. Another one is two-factor authentication. For example, imagine a situation where sales rep mobile which have access to the company's account has been stolen in past. In this case, company can use remote wipe feature. Otherwise, it can through the access control, it can delete the device from the stolen part. Thank you. Next, I invite Rosie. Danny.
I'm going to explain the challenges of organization face when using mobile devices in working place, especially under priority policies. First one is device diversity. There are many kinds of devices like iOS, Android, and Windows. Can which makes it difficult, makes it harder for system to work smoothly together. Second one is system compatibility. Mobile apps need to connect properly with business system like ERP, CRM, and SCM. Otherwise, if not, it will affect to data operations. Then there is a sync issue. Sometimes data does not update properly. It will cause errors and sometimes even for even data losses. I will explain when I will explain about support study. When there is different kind of mobile devices, IT teams have to do a lot of works. They have to fix a lot of problems. It will extra workload for them. They are the security main concern. In personal devices, there is no proper antivirus and encryption. To prevent that, IT teams must ready for take action when there is an data breaches. Then lastly, training is important. Some employees don't have technical knowledge, so IT team must train them and use simple guidelines to support them. Then I invite Roshin to continue. I'm presenting approaches of managing diverse mobile platforms. First one, I can consider software products. Software can be Sideways Aparia, Tradia, Microsoft System Center Device Manager. Odyssey software we can consider as a software product. If you consider that application, no is headquarters in Denmark. They have over 2,000 sales force, and it has a spread among the 25 countries. They are operating their operations through all the mobile operations. Next one is the virtualization. Companies can install such as Citrix system, extend desktop software, and it's the main thing is it can be used without operating system. And that application, India as the group use is a leading pharmaceutical company. It has implemented Citrix extend desktop system, and they are using. Therefore, they can get the remote access to their system and they can continue their operations. There are new mobile platforms. There are two new mobile platforms, one new mobile operating system. Now, at the moment, Android simply introduces features Pathway API, application programming interface, and next one is new mobile application development platform. Platform framework and API development. And if you consider advantages of both software product and virtualization, that advantages may be IT department can install easily and quickly. Installation happen automatically. And individual countries or regions to provide their own local support. Advantages of virtualization, there is a mobility and flexibility. Anywhere that you're there, you can get access and you can continue your work. Virtualization software has a built-in security features that also remotely erase if there is if security breaches happen, then administrators can remotely delete that unnecessary details. Disadvantages of the software product and virtualization. That before implementing all the software product, we must do a verification that exactly it should be fit into your organization, because it should be fit with the long-term objectives of the organization. So we should it will be time take and it will be time-consuming activities, and also now technology is rapidly change. So to adapt with technological environment, and it should be more expensive and difficult to measure the return on investment, because technology is getting changed. Then there should be it's difficult to analyze cost and benefit analysis. Then because that rapidly change environment and all. Thank you. Over to question.
Thank you.
That actually DIY is actually same money in the company. Plus, it seems like this smart data predict fraud, but companies don't need to buy phones. Employees can use their own mobile. This may increase the comfortability and flexibility inside employees, and it may improve the productivity in the organization also. But however, there are some hidden and long-term costs to consider. First, organization needs to install security tools like mobile device management and encryption to protect their data. And IT teams need to handle many devices, different types of devices and systems, which may increase their workload. And there are technical problems with trying to connect with the personal devices to the business systems like ERP and CRM systems. And finally, there is a risk of losing sensitive data of the organization when losing the phones or stolen. So the big challenge is the measuring the actual saving, individual flexibility, employee satisfaction are can't measure by the money terms. And because employees use different types of devices, it's difficult to track the real saving in the organization. And I'm going to explain that does actually device make sense to all organizations. And it's not all the organizations are not suitable for BIPs. The companies who has IT, found IT team and has good security system, it makes sense to adapt to the BIPs. And employees often work remotely and need flexibility and travel a lot. Organizations are more make sense. Companies who has already uses virtual tools like Citrix that helps employees safely access the work from home from any devices. And organizations which work with very private sensitive information are avoid bring your own devices and say. And if the organization has a small IT team and not ready to manage many devices, are not should not consider device. And BYOD is hard to prove that it is money saving or helping performance. The conclusion is bring your own device can be smart choice, but only when the company well prepared and has a right idea in place. It's not suitable for every business, so it's important to weigh the benefit and is careful before deciding.
Okay. It's actually it's a kind of very familiar story, and also most of the organizations are facing. Yes, analysis is good actually. So you have added a lot of additional facts and information to the case, other than what is presented at the case study. And all the questions are also addressed. So overall, it's a good attempt. So actually, what do you think? Is it good to allow users to use their devices at workplace? Or whether the advantages are high or disadvantages are high, as you feel?
Very good system and all, it is very disadvantage. And if the organizers don't have the proper IT team and system, it is very different.
Yes, and also on the other side, organization have to think of the technical skills of employees as well, if they are at different levels, if they are skill level, and also, as you said, different types of devices.
Yeah.
So it may bring a lot of other difficulties to the organization if they allow them to use them. Okay, right. Then thank you very much. Group 10. Then group 11. Ego Lanka නෙමෙයිද? ඔක්කොමලා අටෙන්ඩ් වෙලා ඉන්නේ බලන්න ඉන්නවද? How many students join online? 5. Are all these 5 students from overseas or?
There are only one student, she's actually ill.
Okay. Okay. Anybody from Colombo and nearby areas doesn't join online?
No,
Okay.
only one student, she's ill.
Okay.
Shall we start?
Yes, it starts.
So, non-straightforward employees travel in the customer base and service the first bank going to background of the Nokia. As the largest bank in the Nordic and Atlantic regions, Nokia has the major environmental and the business challenges. Its West branch employee travel and energy consumption. So it's a key factor in fact of Nokia's great IT initiatives. So next, environmental and the business challenges. So the major concern is air travel, which make up of the CO emissions along with the energy waste from the heat of liters on overnight, consuming 3.5 million kilowatt of each year. These issues lead to high travel costs and environmental footprint. So this is the and IT as a part of the problem and solution. It integrates power management software, server visualization, and seawater cooling. So tackles this, Nokia has introduced several great IT strategies, including power management software, server visualization, seawater cooling of data center to reduce energy use and carbon emission. Now, I invite Tasara to continue with the presentation.
Thank you, Wasim. Today I am here to explain IT as the part of the problem and solution. Here I will explain Energy waste, a major issue in IT energy consumption in tendency to leave computers and the other electronic devices powered on during non-working hours, particularly overnight. This practice results in significant amount of unnecessary energy use. At Nordia, this behavior contributes substantially to overall energy waste. The power management software. To address this issue, Nordia can implement power management software across IT infrastructure. These solutions are designed to automatically put idle devices into sleep or hibernation modes during the periods of inactivity. Server visualization. Another significant approach to reduce the energy consumption is server visualization. Then seawater cooling, a particularly innovative and environmentally friendly method India uses is seawater cooling for data centers. Data centers generate a large amount of heat and require effective cooling to maintain optimal operating temperatures. Next slide. Here, what are the key issues? The key issues are the scenario highlights Nordia's effort to reduce its environmental impact through the strategic use of green IT initiatives. The key issues addressed in the scenario include as reduce the carbon emissions, air travel costs, computer electricity consumption, etc. From here, I will invite the other friend.
Thank you, Rasana. I am going to discuss about the what are the key difficulties issues according to this scenario. Uh, so first one is how to reduce the carbon emission from the air travel. Second, to ensure power management effectively, Nodia discovered power usage was significantly high at the night time. According to the scenario, reason because many computers never turn off the at night time. So therefore, they implement some solution for that power management software for auto on-off automatically system. And after that, we can identify how to reduce traveling cost by using by management information system. So according to the scenario, Nodia has 34 employees across the 23 countries employees. So there are several branches in countries. So definitely their travel cost is high. So they focus on travel cost. First one is adapting the new techniques even person as the how to how ensuring the IT system for community. Okay, thank you. How ensuring green IT system for community. Use of environmentally sustainable computing factories. We can adapt to the Nodia organization to reduce the negative impact from the IT for the society. After one other point is how effectively use communication from the remote employee. Definitely, I have 34,000 employees across the 23 countries and 1,400 branches offices in India. So definitely, remote employees are available in this organization. So they have to collaborate their working activities and in new technology. As example, can many employees work. Uh, Next one is inefficiency of technology resources. Uh, Next one is high cooling cost for IT infrastructure. According to the scenario, cooling cost is very significantly high. They one thing they have to major computer hall they have located to the CC, so they can use the cooling system, their cooling system also. Last one is behavior and cultural challenges. Definitely, change in people behavior, established practice. We can adapt to the organization to the better IT solution or solution also better management process. So with that, I kindly invite to the Mr. Dilesh to continue this presentation.
Thank you, Ishan. Hello. Others
Yes,
can
we
hear
hear
me?
you.
Miss, can I start?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, thanks. Good afternoon, dear all. Today, I would like to talk about alternative course of action for Nodia Green IT strategy. So far, Nodia has taken a remarkable step to implementing by implementing video conferencing and power saving tool. These actions help to reduce their travel and energy consumption. However, there is a further improvement that Nodia can apply to mitigate the issues. Let me show you these key proposals. Can you move to the next slide? Okay. First one is cloud computing. Rather than continuing to operate large in-house data centers, Nodia could transmit to cloud-based data storage solution. For example, Google Cloud, Google Drive, and Dropbox. Cloud computing is not only energy efficient, but also significantly reduce their hardware maintenance cost as well. Second point is remote work. While Nodia already reduced traveling between the branches, there is impactful benefit we can observe by establish permanent remote work culture. For example, like cloud-based collaborative tools like Teams and Zoom. By using this, Nodia could reduce carbon emission more and possible to create more flexible environment among their employees. Third point is establish virtual management group. Instead of doing physical training seminars, it can be replaced with e-learning platform. Using this, not only travel cost reduce, it will be help to employers continue their improvement and for their and it is impactful improvement their development by using e-learning platform. So these are the key point, and I hand over the next presentation to Deekshan. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dilesh. So I'm going to explain about evaluation of strategic action for Nodia operations. So first one is about evaluation of cloud computing adoption. So when it comes to cloud computing, there are benefits and challenges both there is. So in transitions to Nodia's operations to cloud-based platforms, instead of relying in energy-intensive in-house data centers, we can use their cloud computing adoption. When it comes to benefits, improved energy efficiency and reduce carbon footprint is major benefit. And the second, lower hardware maintenance cost. We can use our hardware cost is minimum at cloud computing, and scalability and flexibility for global operations. And the last one is reduce need for physical instructions expansion. So there are challenges as well. So the challenges are data security and compliance with financial regulations, and we have to depend on third-party service providers. And the last one is initial migration complexity and the cost. And the second one is evaluation of emphasize remote work culture. Implement a permanent remote hybrid work policies supported by secure collaboration tools like Teams, Zoom, and there are benefits and challenges with these two. When it comes to benefits, significant reduction in commuting and travel emissions, and improved employee flexibility and satisfaction. So the third one is low operation cost. We can use less office space and utilities. And the last one is aligned with most pandemic work trends. And the challenges are potential drop in team cohesive productivity. And the cybersecurity is a major risk increase the remote access and may not suitable all roles and departments. So the third one is evaluation of virtual management and group and e-learning, replacing person management meeting and training seminars with e-learning and virtual management platforms. So when it comes to benefits, reduce travel expenses and emissions, and scalable trainings programs for all locations, continuous learning cultures with flexible access, and the last one is enhance cross-borders knowledge sharing. And when it comes to challenges, engagement may be lower than face-to-face actions. It will be more like we are looking at a computer. And challenges like initial cost of platform setup and content creations. And the last one is digital literacy gaps among some team employees. And I'm going to pass this last. That's the last part. Yeah. Next slide.
Nilushi, you can't hear.
You can turn on the mic.
Your mic off.
We can't hear you.
Nilushi, we can't hear you. Nilushi, mic still mic off you.
You can hear us now, Nilushi? Mic is still on.
Yeah. The mic is muted, right? Only that presenter.
Hello, Nilushi, are you available?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, you can hear. Yeah, okay. You can
hear,
continue.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, thank you. After the analyzing Nordia's sustainability goals, we recommended continuing the expansion of green IT initiatives. The course of actions presented by Dilesh is very closely aligned with the Nordia's public commitments to reduce energy consumptions and the carbon emission, while also contributing to the long-term cost savings. So the focus on the reducing AR travel through expanded video conferencing and improving computer power management through systems like Power Off are both effective ways to low operational cost and emissions. So the which is not only reduce the Nordia's environmental impact but also strengthen the brand image in the Nordia, and also it will help attract environmental conscious customers and employees, which boosting both loyalty and the talent employees to retain the talented employees. When it comes to the implementation recommendation, I think it's next slide. The first is Nodia should continue the expand its video conferencing, not only the head office, and the remote collaboration tools across all branches. And second thing is scaling up the power management system and virtualization efforts already underway will help minimize the energy footprint of Nodia's IT infrastructure. And the third one is investing in employee training is very crucial. Changing behavior into the corporate culture requires clear communication and hands-on training and experience. So the employees needs to understand the importance of Nordia's green goals. So that is important thing. And the last thing is important to monitor and report the progress of this one. So the regular updates and on this the success of these initiatives will help build trust both internally and externally about this course of actions. So it's actually the in these actions, the course of actions we have discussed today, it's not just about reducing cost or meeting the regulatory requirements. It's leading the way toward a more sustainable future as well. So we are believing that with the right investment in technology and employee engagement, they can make these goals a reality. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Number 11, actually, we have done analysis, well, and as we are running out of time, I don't ask questions from your group. You seem to, I think, more time. Anyway, so I think it is good, and we have covered all the areas which are asked by the questions as well. Thank you very much. We'll go on to number 12. Okay, down, sir.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm really Arivatna, and we are Group 12. We are here today to present you about what is cloud computing and what are the benefits you can get from cloud computing. Let's move on to our content. We are going to talk about what are the benefits of cloud computing and what problems cloud computing solve. Then we will move on to what are the disadvantages of cloud computing. Next, we will talk about what are the key concepts like capacity planning, scalability, and total total cost of ownership. Next, we will look over reasons for business use the cloud computing. Let's move on to see what is cloud computing and who are leading players in the cloud computing market. Simply, when we get cloud computing, it is using the internet to store, manage, and process the data instead of our personal computers and servers. We like to explain about like these companies how they are using cloud computing like Amazon Web Services, Singa, Etsy, and Intercontinental Hotels. How they use cloud computing and improve their performance and scale up quickly of their business. If I get the example as Singa, it's actually a game development company. Actually, they are creating popular social games like Farmville, Coffee Hours, and others made on Facebook. and mobile platform. The importance is here, the senior is use smart mix of cloud computing and their own servers to serve the clients. If I get example, when they launch a new game, they use Amazon Web Services to handle the sudden increase in users. The next importance in Singapore is they pay only for the cloud resources it uses. This is actually really helpful to manage cost of it. We will going to see what are the benefits of cloud computing. Actually, first one is it saves a lot of money. You only pay for what you use. No need to buy expensive computers or high IT terms. The second thing is fast and easy to use. You can quickly start a new apps or services. Companies like, if I give the example, companies like Outlet Steakhouse use the cloud for big online offer without slowing down their system. Thirdly, they help to improve services. Like you get access to powerful tools, understand customers. As an example, Etsy uses the cloud to study what people like and give better solutions. Next, we can benefit from cloud computing works better for customers. It means cloud in many places, cloud service is there for websites load faster. As an example, intercontinental hotels move parts for other systems, if their systems to cloud, so people will able to quickly their members. Let's move to see what are the problems cloud computing solve. First one is handling high traffic. When a lot of people use service admin, the cloud can manage it. As an example, Singapore is cloud when launch a new gear that may get millions of users. Next thing is no need to build your own data center. Actually, small or new customers can just rent space on the cloud instead of buying their own servers. Next thing is it avoid all system issues. Actually, new systems they don't have all slow systems. They can start actually using cloud. Next thing is save time and work. Many jobs can be done automatically by cloud tools. Virtual machines help business doing more with fewer computers. Let's move to capacity planning with Shadi and routine Shadi.
The capacity planning, the scalability first, capacity planning is on web service. It has mainly two things. The first one, strategic infrastructure development. The Amazon Web Service first in developing and building in global network of data centers to make sure the high availability of services. Second one, balancing resources and allocation. The Amazon Web Services carefully plans in their infrastructure to avoid the overbuilding and the underbuilding. Second one, the scalability of AWS. It also is many elastic compute flow. EC2. The Amazon Web Service offers EC2. Example that can automatically scale up to down demand of the application. Auto scaling and elastic load balancing. It saves its allow Amazon Web Services measures and resources to maintain performance and cost efficiency. Lastly, total cost of ownership, TC of Amazon Web Services. The cost of optimization tools. The Amazon Web Service provides tools like the navigation pricing calculator and migration evaluator to help customers estimate optimizing cost. Lastly, economies of scale. The gathering demand and cost vast customer base. The Amazon Web Service achieves the cost efficiency of the benefits to all users. And I hand over.
Thank you, Savi. Now I get to explain one of the Sadish questions. My part is a subscriber perspective. Now I'm going to explain first of all. First one is capacity planning. Then I have two parts: no infrastructure worries, and second one is automatic resource allocation. First, no infrastructure worries. As an Amazon Web Server subscriber, you no longer need to worry about the planning or maintaining the physical servers. Second one is automatic resource allocation. This one is an Amazon Web Server dynamically allocates the resources based on your usage. This means you only use what you need, and second one is when you need. Second one is scalability. There are also two parts: elastic resources. Second one is effective scaling. First, I'm here to explain elastic resources. Amazon Web Server provides the elastic service that automatically scale up and or down based on your application's demand. The second one is effective scaling, cost-effective scaling. This one is scaling application on Amazon Web Server requires no upfront the cost. You pay only for the resources you use, making it idle for the startups and the enterprises alike. The third one is TCO, total cost of ownership. There I have also two parts. No capital expenditure. Second one is cost optimized tools. First I get to explain no capital expenditure. Traditional IT requires the large upfront the investment in the hardware. Amazon Web Servers pay as you go model eliminates this need. The last one is cost optimized tool. Amazon Web Server offers to like Amazon Web Server pricing calculator and migration evaluator to estimate and optimize costs. That's all my part. Second, I invite Plus.
Good evening, everyone. Inside, I'm going to explain about usage of the cloud computing. First one is startup SME. Most of SMEs are investing low capital. They can start up their business using this cloud computing, investing low cost. Then also they can develop. When they develop their business, they can also grow up their cloud capacity. Second one is telecommunication companies. Telecommunication companies can use the cloud computing to customer relationship management. Also, they can use the save their detail customer detail in the cloud computer due to they need to high capacity data storage to save their customer details. Also, that one is the IT software development firms. IT software development firms need high capacity storage to save their customer details. Due to they have various kind of customers. Then also then they can save and give high secure to their customer details with using the cloud computing. How do we need to? Other one is education institution. Education institution then use the cloud computing to online platform. Also, they can students and lecturers can collaborate with together, and the global student and all of the student and lecturers can globally access the cloud computing. Otherwise, then also without any limitation, they can access the cloud computation. Second one is health services. Fifth one is healthcare services. Healthcare services can use the cloud computer to save their customer details like report, likewise. Also, then doctors and the patient can access can access their detail without being together. Then it is the cost reduction method also. Other one is financial service providers. Financial service providers have they should have a high security system to maintain their customer details. Due to this cloud services, it is very helpful to save their customer details. Also, due to these cloud services, each of bankers can working together like a trade. Second, other one is a mobile banking platform. Seventh one is backup and disaster recovery. So most of the companies and banks use the disaster recovery system to secure their data. Other one is media and entertainment. Media and entertainment, they can use the proper computing to Google application and global access to media files. Those are the reason of the usage of the cloud computing. Slide 2.
Let's see about disadvantages of cloud computing. So we are discussing services outages and downtime, costs from unused infrastructure, security, reliability concern, and integration issues with our system. Service outages and downtime means sometimes without computing, services go down for hours or days. As an example, Amazon had several outages in 2011 and 12 that made it sideline groceries from unusual consumption. Some companies are afraid to use cloud computing because they are afraid to store their data in the cloud. Srilanka and other companies worry that too much reliance on a secure cloud data. Then there are some areas of security. Security and reliability concern means if a company invests in or pay to a personal cloud computing, cloud computing, then demand drop, it costs a lot of money. So, as games become less popular, it could be left with expensive unused servers. The final one is integration issues with all the systems. That means the old companies may find it difficult to move all their existing softwares and data to the cloud, which Credit Suisse has 7,000 old software applications and making them work on the cloud will be very hard and costly. So we can Okay, thank you very much. Group number 12, and you have analyzed the use of cloud computing in a practical scenario. How about other 3 members? Couldn't you contact them or will they contribute to the science?
You couldn't contact. Right. Okay, please give me the numbers of those students. So there are 8 students. Please. Did you add their numbers to the group list? No, no, right? Only the attended, right? Okay. Then no need of giving me again. Okay, right, then thank you very much, group 12. So I will again not ask any question as we have another group as well. Okay, you can wind up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your group also, you have only 5 members, right? Others? 7. Who join online now? But there are 8 students to come. 1 person missing. Only 7. You couldn't contact. Innate.
Madam, can you hear us?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay. So we'll start with group number 30.
Murshid.
Yes. It's like we are talking about number of photos and super bus and we have to understand the patterns like when it's today people are coming so depending on some choices like GPS suggesting the best and in short data is safe basic information and it delivers the better information. So now we will talk about the big data in action. Practical example, British Library, they faced a challenge that managing 8 billions of search results, managing archive websites. So they are traditional, they deliver, so they have to partner with IBM and it's like so big sheets analyze and visualize proper information. So for that they use structured data like online websites, historical semi-structured data like metadata. You are associated so law enforcement agencies or enforcement agencies big data to remember use after the time they use the net to plan their so it is important to have digital data. So law enforcement agencies use structured data like criminal records and public records, and semi-structured data like logs of criminal networks computation, and unstructured data like civilized footage, reports and suspect products. And
The next scenario is Vestas Wind Energy Company. Vestas is the world's largest wind energy company. They use big data to find the better locations to locate their turbines. For that, they use big data with the help of big insights. So big insights process, analyze, and give the best places to locate their turbines. They use structured data like numerical weather metrics, semi-structured data like geospatial data, and unstructured data like satellite images, images. And the last one is Hertz car rental company. Hertz car rental company is a car rental company. So they use big data to understand their customer requirements and to deliver better service. For that, they use structured data like transactional reports, semi-structured data like customer feedback, and unstructured data like social media posts. So from that, they understand the help of big data. They store all the data in a particular place and was able to identify and give solution for their customers more efficiently. So I handle
Understands what there are programs to organizations process analyze and present data to make the decision to business decision and to keep years of their business data collection. That's the correct data from various part as such websites, database, and warehousing research more large amounts of data and data structure for structured data and centralized humans. Data mining and case discover patterns and trends from a data using strategy and techniques. Codings are generated details and customer response. Dashboards and relationship vertical graph generated internet vertical graph. Is the focus with future trends focus. This is a historical database. Then describe the following business technologies. So first one is IBM sheets. Next IBM company and this library engagement solution for data. And then this and inside and decided to analyze large volumes of data. Then this library and extract, annotate, and visualize data from various of page. It has present data visually via web browser. And framework and open sources of software framework and also for processing of large data sets across of computers. Then process large amounts of data quickly and simply. Enable traffic. Operate data processing and scale. And real-time crime center data warehouse. Massive data warehouse used by the university police department that store and analyze over 120 million complaints and 31 million national crime reports and public records. It's identify the patterns and relationships in the criminal data providing the fluid access to database suspect action. Open this arrangement was there on its side and so we go to the medical also data also covered by and then it's in case used by and energy compared to analyze solution whether and location data enables the two models and predict optimal wind turbine plasma increase response and reduce processing time. Then high database server, the high performance server system designed for big data analytics and scalable computer supports the library and analytics infrastructure. And benefits having large scale processing and storage info water modeling and weather modeling and location and centralized data storage and analysis. So, system can consolidate and analyze data from multiple sources. Has not used such system to store and analyze data from 8,300 locations, including service, emails, and websites activity. Is helps identify operational efficiencies and issue customer satisfaction by enabling quick response to the question. This one can go into machine.
Thank you, Patum. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, yes, Buddha.
Yeah. Thank you, Patum. Can I have my slide, please? Oh, yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Murshid Rajuddin, and in this presentation, I will take you through the needs and the benefits of the big data analysis. When it comes to the all the companies mentioned in described in our case study, all of them are facing a very massive volume of the data and diverse fast-growing informations that cannot be managed with traditional traditional data management tools. So that is the that's why we need a big data analysis tools and strategies for our analysis. Very first thing is the extreme large volume of data. For given in the case, we can see that British Library needed 6 billion million annual searches they have to respond, and they have to preserve more millions of web pages. So second point is the extracting insights from the complex and unstructured and widely scattered data. So for example, we can see that a law enforcement agency like NIPD, they need to analyze the different diverse form of criminal and different source of criminal data to uncover hidden patterns and relationship and predict crimes. And the example for this company is the Hearts. There is a rental company. They have to get the feedbacks and operational data from the thousands of locations worldwide to integrate to do their analysis. And third point is improving decision making and speed and accuracy. So, for example, Vistas, which is the company head office in Denmark, they has a giant in a wind energy source. So what they will do is they have extremely what they did. Their turbine placement decision is they reduced from weeks to 15 minutes. So by getting this will improve their decision making and the speed and accuracy. And the same way, the NIPD, they can get the crime and suspect histories to aid the officers in the ground. So these are the needs we need for the big data analysis. So when it comes to the benefits, can I get a second? Can we move to the second slide? So yeah, so the benefits we can summarize it into the 4 forms. What is the increased efficiency, and the first one is the increased efficiency and the cost saving. So when it comes to the, as I said, in the Vistas, they reduce the decision making from weeks to the 15 minutes to place the deployment of the wind turbines. In the same way, so what they did, they centralized the data and they cutting down the processing time to allow the fast process. So this will the examples the companies are the benefits for increased efficiencies. And second one is the better customer satisfaction. For Hertz, the rental company, they respond for the some delays, which is mentioned in the case study for delay in the Philadelphia. That operational problem, they quickly take the corrective action and then improve the customer experience. And the strategic decisions, the third point is an enhancing strategic decision making. So Vistas, as I said, they improve the turbine placement and maximum energy, and they reduced ROI of the investors. And the third one is the improved operations and new productive and smart operations. So as I said, NIPD, they can predict the crime, then pull up the whole amount of the data of the past crime histories, and that will be helpful to stop the crime before it's happening. And new capabilities and growth, we know Vistas, the optimize their energies, so which help them to get the customers and achieve the ROU faster. So this will be the benefits in summarized form. And thank you very much. And over to you, Saminda.
Okay. I will explain 3 key decisions included by big data. First one, staffing optimization. Second one, New York Police Department diagnosis and operations. Third one is Vista wide turbine site selection. First one, staffing optimization. Analyze customer feedback and location data from 8,300 branches. Found return delays at Philadelphia during peak times. Registered staffing levels and ensure the manager was present. As a result, faster service and improved customer satisfaction. Second key decisions one is New York Police Department crime analysis and prevention. Real-time crime centers analyze 120 million plus crime records. Detection patterns between crimes, locations, and type of crimes. Links individuals with criminal organization using data. As a result, proactive policy and faster investigations. Last one, Vista turbine site selection. Use 2.8 PB of location with the data viewer ABM big sites. Reduce big size from 27 kilometers to 3 kilometers per distance. Placement decisions now take 15 minutes versus 3 weeks. As a result, better turbine output and faster return on investment for clients.
About this organization, clear goals. Every company clear goals for certain types of companies. So we go to survive and thrive. Which ones typically organization these characteristics. First one is fast data generation. They deal with massive amounts of information in million transactions. Second one is competitive markets. Competitive markets operating fast-paced industries. They are making smarter, faster decisions than competitors is close to us. Third one is optimizing focus. They constantly look for ways to be more efficient, cut costs, and streamline how they work. Programming is customer-centric. They deeply need to understand their customers' needs and behaviors to serve them better. Final one is predictive needs. They must anticipate future trends, risks, so demands to plan predictive.
Let's see examples of our case. So the first one is hertz, which is original and jobs. So why hertz need big data tools? Because they have thousands of locations, millions of records, and diverse data types. So as of their benefits, we can do they analyze all these specialized offers, set dynamic prices, predict credit market specific structures, and ultimately keep customers happy. And secondly, we have STARS, which is wide energy company. So they do big data tools because of the huge volumes of weather and location data to find the best spots for wind turbines. And as their benefits, they use it for predictive maintenance, improving turbine quality, and most crucially, pinpointing the perfect turbine placement in minutes, and also boosting energy output and customer reliability. And lastly, we have NYPD, which is for law enforcement, and so they need big data tools because of millions of crime records, and real-time data to keep the secret. And for NYPD, big data tools link suspect faster, improve response time, and rate evidence. So that's it for the presentation. That's the end.
Can you, yes. Hi, everyone. I hope that you can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, my colleagues, that who has been done so far our presentation. My name is Danushka. Let me finish with our presentation, our case study presentation with this slide. As we have discussed throughout our presentation, we have seen that the big data is not just a popular term. It's a powerful asset that transforms complexity into the strategic decision making for any company in the world. Organization we have went through, such as NYPD, Vestas, Hertz, and the British Library, have already shown us how data-driven insight leads to smart resource allocation, more efficient energy use, enhanced customer services, faster response time. So they are already getting benefit on the big data analysis. But the real key to success is not just the tools like Hadoop framework or IBM Big Sheets. It lies in combination of the right technologies with skilled people and the clear strategic vision of the company. Today, we live in the world where data is growing faster than ever in the history. The companies that know how to collect, understand, and use this data are the ones that will stay ahead of the game. Last but not least, the big data is not something that just coming in the future. It's already here. Some business already been applied, and it's helping smart businesses make better choices, work more efficiently, and stay ahead of their competition with the others. So this is our presentation of the big data and big robots. Thank you very much. You are listening, and have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.
Okay, Group 13, thank you very much. And even though it's about big data and application of big data, you have done a great job because there are 3 examples given, I think, in the case. So by understanding all these different examples and bringing them into the context while addressing the given questions. So it's overall a good attempt. So thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.
You have joined online, right? Two members joined online.
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.